So you sold your businesses and
Mhm.
then moved?
And then we moved. Yes. And we always moved because my husband, who's an aviation engineer, and that's one of the things a lot of times when you're an entrepreneur and you're married to someone who is
Yeah.
not, that whole saying of you can do your business anywhere, sometimes you really do need to. Sometimes by choice, sometimes not. And so when we moved to Dallas, now I'm from Las Vegas, right? We moved to Dallas and they told me that we had great weather here and it never broke 100 or snowed, and they lied. And so, and
No.
they lied. So this particular day, the first day, I'm sitting in the house, no furniture, waiting for my furniture to get delivered. It was in March and it was snowing like crazy, and I didn't have internet. And here was the pivotal thing that happened for me.
What?
So I come from the networking world and I'm sitting there having a pity party. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, here I am. I don't know one single person. And here I am. And then all of a sudden, I thought to myself, I had this light bulb moment. And I thought, wait a second, Patty, you're not in the B2B business or even the B2C business. You're in the P2P business, people to people. And you just moved to a metroplex of Dallas, Fort Worth, where there are millions of people. And so this is really an opportunity. So put your big girl panties on. So I walked to the refrigerator and I had a little sticky note and I wrote 100,000 on that sticky note. And when my husband came home, he's like, what's this? I said, I decided today that I was going to know and get to know and build relationships with and build a tribe of 100,000 people, and that I'm going to make $100,000 doing it. And I'm going to do it in 1 year. It took me 9 months.
Wow. Wow. That's exciting. So did that surprise you?
Well, I had to be very intentional. Like I said, I came from a networking background, but now I didn't know anybody. So I had to be really, really intentional about it. So after I went and started checking out a bunch of networking organizations, I just thought to myself, I didn't find the right one.
Mm.
And so, like I do everything, I just said, oh, well, I'll just start my own. And so that's what I did. And we opened up like 25 chapters in the first 2 years across the Metroplex. And that is how I built my business here. And it was fabulous. And
That's a snowball.
people will still tell me today, you know what, Patty, when you told us at that first meeting that you were going to open up 25, chapters, we all thought you were crazy. We didn't think you were going to do it. Right. But I was like, no, I absolutely am. And I have to tell you, it seems like every step in my career accidentally happened like that, which I think is really what happens when you lean in and say yes.